Start by opening a new file. Select the ISO template. You can center the drawing by double clicking the middle mouse button, then select the model tab from the bottom left hand corner of the page. You use model tab to draw your items, whatever that might be, and your designs. So always try to work at 1:1 scale. So if something is 1mm long, you draw it 1mm long. This makes working with other sections and other parts of AutoCAD much easier. For this example, I've just drawn a square 50 by 50, and I've used the command line to enter those dimensions. I've started a rectangle using the rectangle tool, selected a point in the model space, and then used the at 50, 50 to direct it to where I want the size and shape of the rectangle. I again then double click the middle mouse button to zoom all and get everything centralized on the sheet. I've added dimensions on two sides just to show that it is drawn 1:1 at 50mm by 50mm. Now with something referenced in the model space, I can go and create a layout or a drawing tab. So to create a new layout tab, you right click on either the model space or sheet space tab and select new layout. This should give you a single viewport showing your model space inside it. And here you can see the square that I drew earlier is bang in the middle. To edit this scale and the position of the model space in the viewport, you can right click the border for the viewport and select properties. This should open up the properties dialog box. In the bottom of the properties dialog box is the miscellaneous tab, and here you can find things like annotation scales and custom scales. Make sure that the scale display is not locked, and then you should be able to edit the scale of that viewport. You can use the custom scale to type in any scale you like, or you can use the annotation or standard scales to use selected presets. I tend to use the custom scale because it's easier and quicker, and you can then set the viewport to adjust whatever size you've drawn in the model space. So that's how you can change and edit the scale of a viewport and something that's within that viewport. Have a play about with that and try it and see what you can find for yourself. There's lots of other right click menus that you can get to, but that's how I set the scale for a viewport. It's a good idea to practice and play around with those, and you can also then copy viewports into paper space on a drawing and have multiple views of the same thing from different angles. It's easy to do. Once you get the hang of it, it just takes a little bit of getting used to working in model and paper space. I hope that was useful, and don't forget to check out some more videos on our channel. Loads coming up soon, 3D design, and if you like what you see, why not hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when there are new videos.